Join us every Saturday at 3 p.m. for our weekly Shadowverse Evolve English tournament and win yourself the weekly legend card that we offer. So yeah, it's still brand new. We're still building up the community. So yeah, contact me for more info. It's in the poster here. See you. Hello and good day everyone, welcome to Hobby Spot, and today we'll be damn it, I fumbled. Today we'll be opening not all 6. Basically I'll be cutting the video series into 6 different videos. I'll be opening the Shadowverse Evolve English starter decks, where I'm going for this game. Unlike every other TCG I played my entire life, I have prior knowledge about it. But for Shadowverse, it is a completely new ballpark for me, so I'm completely entering it blind, ergo the title being a first look. So basically I'll be sharing with you guys my experience on how to put it, you can say my honest reaction on how the product looks like, how the game feels. Okay, to be honest, before I record this video, I actually tried playing a couple of games in real life with a customer that actually bought some of the starter decks, and might I say, this is basically something that I personally would enjoy. Full of tactics, less RNG, well, except for the drawing, and in terms of resource building, well, little to no resource building because you will automatically gain resources. So this is something that I personally enjoy, and I would actually be more excited to invest this further into the game for the shop itself. So anyway, before we start with this video, please hit a like if you like this sort of video and you want to see more Shadowverse English content in future, and subscribe again for more content, or you like other content from this channel, either or. So what I have here, oh yeah, let's move on to the video. What I have here is the very first Shadowverse Evolve English starter deck, which is the Regal Fairy Princess, which focus on to the Forest Craft class. I think that's what it's not called clan, it's called a class. So this start deck focuses on the Forest Craft class, where if I'm not mistaken, following Magic the Gathering terms, it's basically green colored, and knowing again, I'm just going in blind. I'm just assuming you'll be focusing more on resource ramping up, and then just throw down big ass creatures or really good power up spells to further manipulate the game as you go along. But hey, again, I'm going this blind. So let's look at the presentation. Front, you have your artwork of your leader, your deck info. Side, nothing much. The back, the card list. Again, Cygames and Bushido did justice, where you actually get to clearly see what's inside, the cards inside the deck, also some of the other contents. Next, nothing much, just the QR code, unless you can pause this video and scan this, see what's up. I think I'll check on it later, and that should be it. So let's open this and look at what's inside. Slash, and let's go. God damn it. I'm gonna jump cut this. Yo. I mean, I opened a lot of Vanguard starter decks and trial decks, and basically you get those like cheap ass plastics that are easily thrown away. But this is pretty good. Okay, so what do we have here? So first things first, these are your markers that you'll be using in your game. So you have your PP marker, or your point marker. You have your how do you call it, card ability marker to show what's going on. Either you're using it as a ward ability, bane ability, aura and stuff. Your status counter to determine your followers increase or decrease of status, either increase of attack with the blue one, or increase of your health or defenses, which is the red one, increase or decrease. This is pretty neat. So more counters. I mean, yeah, again, Cygames and Bushido did well, because you provide. I mean, this is something that's actually very helpful for the players, because you don't want players to painstakingly hunt down or use pen and paper to jot down, to jot down what's happening with your followers and cards and stuff. I mean, again, I'm just using the pretext of me briefly trying out the game last week. So next, besides the counter, you have yourself a handy dandy little not playbook, a play sheet, just to give you guys info on what you're supposed to do during your turn, the card mechanics and stuff. So it's all there, information and stuff. And then you have your obligatory plastic playmat, which most experienced card gamers would never keep it, but for newbies like myself, hey, I keep it because it helps for a limited time until we get ourselves some customized rubber playmats. So what do we have here? Okay, one side that will describe how many play points that you've increased or you use. Blue basically to determine what's your maximum play point for the turn, and green showing will indicate how much play points will you be able to play. Next, your leader zone, your deck zone, your cemetery, your field, your EX area, your evil points zone, your evolve zone, and then your banished card zone, which most card games would not actually show where does the banished cards go, because they just yeet off from the field. And last but not least, and this is something pretty good because we never had this in Magic the Gathering, but I think we had this in Buddy Fight, a spin down life counter ranging from 1 all the way to 30. Sorry, from 0 all the way to 30. So honestly, for a retail price of 100 ringgit Malaysia, you get the full shebang. Not just the decks, the peripherals. And then onwards to the deck itself. Let me just, oh wow, the plastic case is reusable. Again, comparing to Vanguard, the plastic case you got, yeah, it's not really reusable because they're easily detached. But this one, oh, I'm keeping this. Okay. Of course, the plastic case can only keep unsleeved decks. So by the time you sleeve it using standard size sleeve, yeah, I won't be able to fit it. So probably you might throw it eventually. Who knows? Move this away. So let's look at the contents of the deck, and not to worry. Probably by next week I'll be releasing a both how to play video as well as a playtest video showing how I pilot this deck, and maybe you'll be convinced to get this particular deck in order, or any other decks that we have for sale. So deck list, let's go. First things first, you'll be greeted with the Arya Fairy Princess. How many copies? Is it 3 copies? Yep, 3 copies, because based on what I've been taught, that in Shadowverse, the maximum amount of copies of a card you can have is up to 3 copies. So hey, this is pretty good. You get 3 copies of your cover card, or most likely it will be the ace card. Let me see what does it do. First thing first, it has the ward ability, so creatures or followers must attack this unit first. Okay, fanfare ability. Okay. I will really upload a how to play video. I know Bushiroad has released their own version, but maybe some of y'all don't really understand stuff. So I'll try to make a simpler, dumbed down, in detail version of the how to play. Anyway, fanfare. Meaning that on place, put up to 9 fairy tokens on your field or into your EX area. While this card is on your field, other pixie followers have rush. Rush meaning it can when you place it, it can directly attack another engaged follower. Oh yeah, by the way, in Shadowverse, most of the creature cards that you cast and play will have, similarly like Magic the Gathering, Summoning Sickness, meaning you cannot attack on the turn that you summoned it. So in this case, unless you have, in Magic the Gathering terms, either you have haste, but in Shadowverse terms, you have rush, and the other one I forgot, was it ambush or something that will allow you to attack the player directly, either or. So it costs 6 play points to caster, so that's pretty good for a 6 cost for a 5/5 body, and as well as token generator, as how green cards should be. Nice, 3 copies. Next, 3 copies of Titania Sanctuary. What does it do? Cost to fanfare on place. To give each pixie token on your field +1 attack and +1 shield. when this card is on your field, your pixie tokens have a sale. I have to look it up. What does a sale means? And also sorry. Whenever a that's another one. Whenever a pixie token is put onto your field, give it +1/+1. Oh, it's a permanent buff. Sweet. Most of these buffs, in other card games are like temporary until end of the turn. But hey, permanent buff. Sweet. That's where these counters come in handy. And apparently this is not a follower card. It's an amulet. So assuming this works just like an enchantment or in Vanguard, a set order. So pretty neat over there, guys. 3 copies. Next, 3 copies of Rose Gardener. It's a 3 cost unit which has a 3 attack and 3 defense, and has the ability to evolve by paying 1 play point. So yeah, that's self-explanatory. Nothing extra over there. Waltzing Fairy, 3 copies, 3 play points. Fanfare, and wait, what's the L thingy? I'll look it up later. Okay, on place a fairy token into your EX area. Has 3 attacks and 3 shields. So yeah, it's a 3 for 3/3 body. Fair amount. Next, 3 copies of Fairy Caster. Fanfare, summon 3 fairy tokens. If your field becomes full from this effect, put the remaining tokens in your EX area. Again, I'll do a how to play video to explain what's an EX area. So yeah, 4 cast 4 for a 3/3. That's pretty neat. Sorry, yeah, 4 cost for 3/3. Next up, yeah, Elf, or 2 copies of Elf Metallurgus. So yeah, it's a 2 cost for a 3/2 body. Fanfare, select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 1 damage. Combo, deal combo 3. Okay, I gotta figure out how to invoke combo. Combo 3, deal 3 damage instead if you played at least 3 cards this turn. Whoa, that's how you invoke combo. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I'm liking this even more. 2 copies of Okami. It's a 4 cost for a 5/5 body. Whenever another follower is put into your field, give this follower a +1/+1 permanent stat boost for every time you call another follower. So yeah, more reason to spam tokens to make Okami even stronger. Cool. Next, 3 copies of Trent, a 3 cost for a 3/3 body. Basically to evolve this follower, you gotta pay 2 play points. Fanfare ability combo 3. This change this card's evolution cost to 0. Alright, 3 cost evolution for 3/3 body. Sweet. Alright, next, 3 copies of Water Fairy, a 1 cost for a 1/1 body. You to evolve it costs you to pay 2 play points. Another L. I'm gonna let me just briefly check the play sheet. What's an L? Because I know. In meme terms, L is basically you lose. L. God damn it. Last words. So we'll check it out together. Last words. Found on followers and amulets. This is an ability that takes effect when this card is moved from your field into the cemetery. Right. So in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, last word means either it's destroyed or moved from your field to, well, mostly your graveyard. So last words, put a fairy token into your EX area. I gotta figure out how can I call tokens from EX area to the main to your field. I think I'll do some homework after this video. All right, Elf Wanderer, 3 copies. Has an assail ability. Okay, followers with assail ability can attack reserve followers. Meaning reserve means that the follower's condition is not tapped, it's untapped. Or yeah, basically you can attack untapped units. Pretty good. This follows ignores ward. So wow. Right. This So it's a 2 cost for 2/3 body. Sweet. Next is 2 copies of Fairy Circle. Put 3 fairy tokens into your EX area for 1 cost. So pretty self-explanatory. It's a spell card. So just like every other game, after you play the spell card, move it to the cemetery or to the graveyard. Next, 2 copies of Woodland Refuge, 1 to cost. It's an amulet, so it stays on the field. Select 1 pixie follower on your field and give it a +1 on its +1 attack. And then it has another cost. It's a green cost here. Oh, okay, it's an activated ability. So pay one play point, engage it or tap it or rest it, return this card to its owner's hand. So you can recycle this card's ability over and over again as long you have the play points to pay for it. So good. Next, 3 copies of Sliven Justice, a 2 cost spell card, which it has the ability Quick. Of course, if you play Magic the Gathering, it means it's an instant. You can play it at any time during your turn, during your opponent's turn. So what does it do? Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 3 damage, and put a fairy token in your EX area. So the capability of this deck is mostly focusing towards spamming tokens onto your field. Now, what I've been taught when playing Shadowverse is that you only allow up to 5 units, 5 followers on your field. So probably it will be the same in your EX area. Again, I'll check the rule books on that. The basics of every card game. It's a goblin card. It's a 1 cost for a 2/2 body, and it costs you 4 play points to evolve this follower. Pretty neat. Oh, I forgot. This card game has evolution mechanics. I mean, just like Pokemon. But Pokemon, you can just play it straight up from your hand. Just when you gotta pay cost. So yeah, this is another feature why I personally got interested with Shadowverse. Next, 3 more copies of the generic card. 2 copies of the generic card, Angelic Snipe. It's a quick card, so it can be played at any time. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 2 damage. So alright, pretty good. So it's a 1 to cast 2 damage dealer. I'm sold. Okay, 1 copy of Angelic Barrage. Again, it has a quick ability, so you can play it anytime. 1 to cost, deal 1 damage to each enemy follower on the field. So if so happen you're up against an opponent that spams a lot of tiny tokens, or just has a lot of field, use it to just board wipe them, kill them off. Yeah, screw them. Next, moving on to your evolve cards. Now, what I've been taught is that the evolve cards does not go to your main deck. It goes to your evolve pile, which you can only have up to 10 evolve cards. So let me just briefly go through 3, 6, 9, 10. So yeah, you can only have up to 10 evolve cards in your evolve deck. So what's the first evolve card that you have here? 3 copies of Rose Gardener. So yeah, her ability is that on evolve, select an enemy follower on the field and return it to its owner's hand. So you get to bounce it off. Combo 3, meaning you have to play 3 cards in your turn to activate the combo. Draw a card. Draw a card. Right, it's a draw engine. I might have to look into possible combos with this, because I love myself a good draw engine card, so that you can at least gather up your combo pieces, so you can play during your turn. I'll look it up later. Next is the evolved form of Trent. So it's basically a vanilla 5/5 body vanilla. Basically, you have to evolve from the regular Trent. Next, Water Fairy. Right. So on evolve, summon a fairy token and its last will, meaning that when it dies, put a fairy token into your EX area. 3 copies, pretty good. Next, an evolved form of the Goblin. Again, it has no special ability. It's just a 4/4 vanilla. Still, for a starter deck, we'll accept it. Now, next up, it will be your evolve points. So these can only be obtained if you go second in the game. And when you go second in the game, you'll be getting 3 evolve points, which you can use it at any point of time during your turn to evolve your units without having to consume any play points. So yay! This is pretty good. So wait, let me see. So basically one of these evolve points equals to 1 point. So if, let's say, just like those goblins, to evolve you need to pay 4 play points. So meaning yeet 1 and pay 3 play points, and you're good to go to evolve your goblin to its evolve form. Sadly you can only put you can only use one evolution point per evolution. So meaning you cannot yeet all 3 to reduce goblins' 4 cost evolve. So you can only use it once per evolution, as per explained here. Next up in this deck, you will have your leader card. The leader card for this deck is Orisa. So the thing about what you can see here is that now regular cards and leader cards, including token cards, have different textures. Why I say so? Because those regular cards that you can use in your main deck, these are, you know, completely flat. But your leader cards and your token cards, these are thick. It really wants you to like segregate which card goes to where, so you won't accidentally put them into your main deck. So I like how it's been presented. I mean, it's just hard cardboard. But then again, if you download the partner app for this game, you can actually scan it, and you know, you can actually use it in your partner app to help you calculate your play points and your damage and stuff. So hey, leader card. I guess it's equivalent to Buddy Fight's flag system, where you need a flag to show what kind of nations you're playing. Next will be your token cards again. Same texture. It's thick as hell, even though it has the same backings as your main deck cards and your evolve cards and your point cards. The difference is that it's super thick, and for each booster pack you will get one random token. So pretty neat. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tokens. So I'm assuming you can put a lot more token cards in your EX area. But again, I'm going into this game completely blind. So I'll learn stuff as we go along, because hey, I mean, if I have prior knowledge to this game before I record this video, I'll end up having you know, expectations, and when expectations were not met, I'll be disappointed. So let's not have any expectations, shall we? Oh wow, look at the time. So it's 20 plus minutes. So yeah, I think that's that for the contents of this starter deck. I hope you like it. Please please tell me in the comment section which card in this deck that you find that's actually good, and let me know what other Shadowverse contents would you like to see in the future. I'll try to avoid the mobile game, because as I've been told, the mobile game has the most features, whereas the physical game has some features removed from the mobile game. So again, reducing expectations. So I'll see you guys in the future. So take good care of yourself, everyone. Goodbye. Sup and stuff, and I'll see you guys for the second starter deck unboxing and first impression. So see you, Shadowverse.